What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy AyeThatsAaron. We're back again with another Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections video, and today we're gonna break down all the new mechanics that have been shown at the Anime Expo of 2023 when it comes to Naruto X Boruto Storm Connections. There's been a lot of mechanics that were shown. There's a lot of new things that are coming to the game, and I have sat down to research every single thing that I could find in the game to make for a video, you guys. So please, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please just let me know. Without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, like I said in the intro, Anime Expo happened and they had a playable demo for Naruto Storm Connections, and people were able to play it basically for the weekend, and there has been a lot of gameplay when it comes to Storm Connections. We're able to see the controls for both normal, like the classic mode, plus the simple mode as well, which I think is super cool. We're able to see some characters in action, some awakening, some ultimate, some mechanics, so on and so forth. So we're going to break down one thing at a time so you guys can really understand how different the game is from Naruto Storm 4. First, I want to go over the controls so people can understand what the controls are looking like. I'm about to put the screenshot up on screen. All the stuff that I'm basically going to be showing you guys is going to be from Shonen Games. He was the one who was playing the Expo. He was at the Anime Expo, and he was uploading people play the games and stuff like that. So we were really able to get the insight from him. I'm going to link his channel in the description. But let me show you guys the controls for, I guess, normal mode, classic mode of what we're used to playing on, right? So left trigger and left bumper, right? Left trigger is substitution, right bumper is support 1. Instead of, for ninja tools, it says, you know, you use D-pad basically, right? That seems pretty normal right there. And movement is the left joystick. Now, right trigger is the guard. Now, if you guys see, it says that if you do the guard plus square, or guard plus the ninja tool weapon, I guess. I'm trying to keep it so both consoles can understand what I'm talking about. If you do guard plus the ninja tool weapon, you'll do a counter attack, which is pretty good. If you do a guard plus the attack button, you'll do a throw, which is pretty normal, you know what I'm saying, nothing crazy. Right bumper will be the second support. Now, it has a lot of stuff on the chakra load section of the controller thing, so I'm going to break down each one and explain to you guys, you know, the difference, right? So it says if you do the chakra button, which is typically triangle or Y, you'll do a chakra input, and followed by, if you use a button after it, it'll follow up by using some sort of you'll do some sort of move, right? So for example, if you do the chakra button plus the jump button, you will do a chakra dash. It says that if you do the chakra button and hold the jump button, you will do a charge chakra dash. Then it says if you do the chakra button plus the ninja tool button, you'll do ninjutsu 2. And if you do the chakra button plus the attack button, you'll do ninjutsu 1. So I said this before in my previous video that what's going to end up happening is they're getting rid of chakra shurikens. So you're end up going to having to do, you'll have 2 jutsus, but we don't have chakra shurikens no more. We just have regular shurikens. So as you guys see, so all you got to do is press chakra button and the shuriken button, and you're able to activate your second jutsu. Now, it says for secret technique, it says that for you to do your ultimate, it's the chakra button twice plus the attack button. That's been in the Storm game for a long time, the Storm series for a long time. That's nothing brand new. That's basically how it goes. But it's the next thing that I think is very interesting. If you do the chakra button 3 times and then the input, it'll say secret combination technique. Normally that's the team ultimate, and we have that. We've been having that in the Storm games for a minute now. That's nothing brand new, right? Sorry, I had a cough. But yeah, we've had that in the Storm games for the longest. It's nothing brand new. But what's under it is very interesting to me. It says Storm gauge at 100% and chakra gauge at 40% or higher, which is very interesting. But I guess, you know, that's always been a thing. So, I thought that we were going to get ourselves something different. I thought we were going to be able to use a team ultimate without having to have a full Storm bar. But I guess, you know, it's still the same thing. So that's pretty cool. And then, you know, the shuriken button is just the shuriken button. Yeah. Now, whenever it comes to the jump button, I think it's very interesting. So for the jump button, it says if you press it twice, you'll do a ninja dash. And I think that's basically whenever you do the air dash. I think that's the ninja dash I was talking about. Left joystick plus the jump button is a ninja move, so you'll jump from side to side normally. it'll activate like an animation, but it's really just like the jumping side to side kind of thing. And it says while jumping, hold X to rebound. Oh, correction, that's not what it's referring to. It says hold X to rebound when blown away. So I think what it is whenever you're blasted away by a technique and you start flying backwards. That's not what I'm trying to do there. Normally, whenever you do a technique and someone's being blown backwards, they have the option to recover and get themselves back up or not hit the ground. I think that's what it's referring to, but that's just me. So that is the classic mode. Now we're going to go to the simple mode. So as you can see on screen, basically everything is the same whenever it comes to the left side of the controller. On the right side of the controller, it says that if you hold the guard button plus pressing the chakra button, you'll do the secret technique, which is the ultimate basically. So whenever you're on simple mode, if you guard and press the chakra button, you'll do an ultimate, which is very interesting because, you know, I think it's very interesting actually. So yeah. And then it also says that if you hold the guard button and then press the chakra button 2 times, you'll be able to do the team ultimate or the secret technique gauge move or whatever. Basically, the team ultimate. You know what I'm saying? What I just mentioned. The right bumper is still support. It's the still support button. It's still a support. I'm bad. The chakra button now does a ninjutsu. So instead of you pressing the chakra button to, like, you know, follow it up with something else, chakra button is a ninjutsu. So, you know, instead of you charging out chakra or doing something, you'll just automatically pop a Rasengan. The shuriken button is still the shuriken button. And it says that if you press the circle, it's a close range attack / chakra dash. Now I'm kind of confused by that. I think maybe if you keep mashing the like attack button, I think it automatically makes you dash the opponent if you're not close enough to them. So I think that what will end up happening is like you'll combo, and then if they sub, it will make you automatically dash right back into them. Because it makes sense. I mean, it's a simple mode, you know what I'm saying? If you're not good with movement like that, it makes the most sense for you to just keep mashing the square button until you are good with the movement. So, nah, that's very interesting. And then X is a jump, so, no, nothing too crazy. Now we're going to start talking about more about the game. So, as y'all can see, the menu is still the same whenever it comes to the game. Now we're going to be talking about the new things about the game, even though, you know, like, it's expected. It's a new game. The menu's different. I think that's pretty cool. Not enough relevance right there, but I just thought it was a cool, nice little menu thing there, so I just wanted to show that. We're going to talk about mechanics now, which I think is very interesting, and I feel like you really need to listen to this if you play Naruto Storm 4 competitively. So, one of the first things that I wanted to mention that I noticed in the Anime Expo demo, you can follow up with certain characters depending on their grabs, right? So, I saw the Baryon mode Naruto. He did a grab, which ended up him throwing a Rasengan Shuriken, exploded, and made the character bounce off the ground. You're able to follow up after that for a combo, right? That's nothing crazy. I do know that in Storm, you know, in Storm 4, there's one version of Naruto where he does a grab, and before they nerfed it, his character was able to dash after he busts the grab, and in Storm 3, he was able to pop an ultimate after a grab, but they changed it so he doesn't really, like, the character doesn't bounce as much. But I think that's kind of cool that if you bust a grab, you're able to combo up after, right? And that really adds to the game because, man, we are really getting some variety when it comes to combo routes. Normally, we're so used to doing air combos if we want to get some extra damage, but now you're telling me that I could be able to do a grab or down combo or a side combo to continue a combo. Like, that's pretty clean, you know what I'm saying? I like that a lot. Another thing that was not mentioned in Gloku's video was support types. We still have support types in the game. We have the strike backs, we have the, you know, assists. We don't know if we have the dash cuts yet, but we still have those. That's pretty cool as well. You know, I kind of like the system with the support system, so I'm happy that's not out the game. Another thing that was found out during the gameplay beta or demo, I guess, which I thought was interesting is, so at the end of each round, whenever someone loses a round, the loser's health regenerates back to the tippity top, while the person who won, their health stays at towards the bottom. So if you won the game with 1% health, your health will be at 1% while your enemy is up to 100%. And that's just solely because, you know, it gives them a fighting chance to come back if they need to. But the thing about it is, what they changed about the game is they now made it so after each round, both characters' healths get regenerated. So it's a more like an official round now. It's not like how it was before where it was like, okay, I knocked that person all the way down. Okay, now I got to clean up and now I got to hope I survive to get a 2-suck. No. It's full rounds now. So if that person was at 1% health and they beat you, they're going to have full health again. And I don't have a problem with that, actually. I do think that'd be pretty cool It'll make the matches feel longer, and it makes it feel more competitive. It allows people to know really who is the best. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like they get lucky, so they can just clean up on that second round to make it even again. Nah. We're all doing full health bar, baby, and I love it. I think that's really cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that I realized when it came to the Naruto Storm Connection demo is awakenings. Awakenings are not as long as they were before. Awakenings before, like in Storm 4, were roughly around 20 to 25 seconds. Now, in Naruto Storm Connections, awakenings last 10 seconds long. So, if you go awakening mode, it will only last 10 seconds, and you will not be able to go as crazy as you did before. I think that's kind of cool. With me personally, you know, I feel like they're trying to make the game more competitive. So, the fact that they severely lowered the awakening time is very interesting to me. So, yeah, so awakenings are now only 10 seconds long. Another thing that was mentioned was Switch Tech is now free. So, basically, whenever you switch, there's normally like this cooldown time like that. I think that someone said that it's not like that no more, so you don't Switch Tech is going to be a lot more viable and a lot more utilized in Storm Connection. So if you guys really hated the Switch Tech like that, then well, I'm sorry to tell it to y'all. It's going to get crazy. So another thing that I realized that I thought was very interesting. So you know how I told you guys in my previous video that when it comes to the second jutsu, they are basically going to be taking the tilt to then make it into a second jutsu. And I said that I'm kind of worried because not a lot of characters have good tilts compared to other characters, and so they might be straight up outclassed when it comes to them. Well, I found out something interesting that I like a lot. So Jiraiya was one of the playable characters in the demo, and someone was able to use his second jutsu. So in this game, if you do the side tilt button, you know, he summons his frog and he does that. I thought it was going to be really trash for him to have in Storm Connections. But in the gameplay by Shonen Games, my boy Jiraiya has the Rasengan as one jutsu, and he also has a fireball projectile as his second jutsu. So he shoots out a fireball now instead of doing the little side frog thing. I'm very happy that they did that, because that means that each character, they're starting to give these older characters some love, and they're going to be able to be more viable, which I'm very happy about, because that means that they won't be trash tier compared to new ones. So yeah, so older characters will be getting new jutsus, and we don't know what it is yet, but yeah, they will get a new second jutsu to complement them. Another thing that I mentioned is during the another thing I mentioned in my last video, I mentioned how for the older characters, they have combos that aren't really able to be extended into combo ultimates like that, nor do they have staggers like the rest of other other cast characters in Naruto Storm Connections, right? For example, in the gameplay with Kawaki and Boruto, you can see characters basically in like this like slide down animation where you could combo up after that, and that's just in their combos. I was worried that every other character won't be able to have that, but after seeing someone play with Jiraiya and saw that Jiraiya also has that crumpling animation where you were able to pick back up with a jutsu or an ultimate, it made me happy, because that means everyone's combos are now changing so it can have that stagger, so we could be able to have these very diverse combos. So basically everyone's getting a subtle rework, if that makes sense. All these characters are now getting subtle reworks, and I'm very happy about that. I think that's really cool, because it's like, yo, normally they have a history of forgetting old characters in the Naruto games, but I'm happy that now we're going to be getting something new. We're probably not going to get new ultimates or new combos, but at least we're getting new ninjutsu, so that's something at least. Another mechanic thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is the combo system. So we've seen it in the betas, basic correction, in the gameplay videos for Naruto Storm Connection, when characters do up combos or air combos, you see characters really rolling back and you're able to dash up to continue the combo, right? So basically air combos don't end combos anymore, which I thought was very interesting. Now, my thing was, I just thought that only applied to air combos. No. During the beta, correction, I keep saying beta. During the closed demo, we were able to see some reanimated Minato gameplay, and my boy Minato did the down combo just like this. Hold on, wait. You know, he goes up in the air, kicks it to the ground, slashes him to the ground, and you can't combo after that. I saw that in the game demo, you're able to combo after that, which means even though some characters have down combos that look like it can end the combo, you can actually combo after that, which means combo routes are going to be so interesting, because we're not going to always have to rely on the air combo for that extra damage, and I think that is super cool, you guys. So yes, we're able to combo after our down combos as well, even probably some neutral combos, we don't know, but that's just something that I figured out. Another thing that I found out is your ninja tools, right? So your ninja tools, you see how they have the number beside them? The numbers basically tell you how many you have. I'm in practice mode right now, so the number's not going down. So for example, for the air kunais, you only have 3 air kunais. 1 attack power down, and 2 speed buffs, right? Well, I found out during the beta, correction, during the demo, that the items are now infinite. You have infinite items. So let's say, for example, Sasuke here. If Sasuke was a playable character, Sasuke will have infinite paper bombs, infinite speed buffs, infinite ninja tools, and infinite guard breaks. They just all are on a cooldown. I think that is wild because some characters have better loadouts than others, and I think that what I think they should do is we should be able to customize our loadouts so we don't have to worry about characters becoming the meta, right? Because like to me, Sasuke has the best loadout possible. The paper bombs, the ground shuriken, plus the speed pills, like that's OP. That's really deadly. I feel like we need to be able to customize our ninja tools if we want to keep the meta balanced and everybody's not using the same characters online. The last thing I'll mention to you guys mechanic wise will be the substitutions. So the thing about this game is, the thing about Storm 4 is you get 4 substitution bars, right? If anyone attacks you, tries to use a jutsu, any of that stuff, that character will sub out of it. And here's the interesting thing about it, right? So whenever the subs go down, normally whenever you combo someone, the damage, look at that, watch. You see how as I'm comboing Sasuke, he's getting his sub bar back slowly, little by little. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot, but it's little by little. Well, the interesting thing about that is, oh, and also if the time just goes by fast long enough, you know, it automatically recharges. In Storm Connections, whenever you combo someone now, their substitutions do not come back. So whenever I'm fighting, let's say if I'm fighting Sasuke, the more I'm comboing this man, his subs aren't going to come back until after 15 seconds. So it'll be 15 seconds of pure combos. So comboing someone does not bring back their substitution, and I think that's very interesting because, ooh, combo routes are going to be so deadly, bro. You're telling me the combos are much longer, you're more deadlier than you were in Storm 4, and now you're telling me that people are not able to get their stuff back as they're being hit? I'm telling y'all, Storm Connection is going to be sweaty central. So I'm just letting you guys know so you guys are not surprised whenever the full game comes out. Now, this next part is just more for like character things that I think is interesting. So I got to see Baryon Mode Naruto's gameplay, and he is kind of similar to my boy Mike Guy. And let me show you what I mean by that. So my boy Baryon Mode Naruto is just like Mike Guy. He goes into superpowered state, and then whenever the whenever the awakening goes away, he is in this stunned, crippled state. This is the same thing that's happening with Baryon Mode Naruto. Baryon Mode Naruto will stand there on the map. I don't know how long he'll stay in that kneel position, but he will stay in that kneel position for a certain period of time. So I think that's very interesting, and it just shows that Baryon Mode Naruto is very risky. It's kind of like, is it worth the risk? You only get 10 seconds with Baryon Mode Naruto, and then your Naruto is basically stuck on the ground stunned for who knows how long. So I thought that was very interesting. Also, another thing is my boy Sasuke, support and Kage Sasuke, is going to be a broken support character. Two of his jutsus, he has 2 jutsus, right? One is Heavenly Hand Power, where he teleports behind another person, which I think is pretty cool. It's like Minato's teleportation. Nothing crazy. The second jutsu that you can use as support is when he uses Heavenly Hand Power, but it stuns the opponent and allows you to move freely for like half a second and do whatever you want. So let's say, for example, hypothetically, I activated the support, right? And this is Sasuke being stunned. He will be stunned as the opponent, and I'm able to move for like half a second out the way. And then the game resumes, and my boy is able to move. I think that is absolutely crazy because, bro, he's going to be so broken. You could full-blown stop an opponent and probably get like a grab off, a jutsu off. Not like an ultimate jutsu, but more like a grab off, a combo off, stuff like that. So yeah, supporting Kage Sasuke is going to be stupid. Finally, the last thing I'm going to talk about is my boy Jigen. I was going to say Jigen Otsutsuki, but my boy Jigen, basically. So for Jigen, his awakening was also in Storm Connections demo. He doesn't turn into Ishiki. He turns into the horned state of himself. So I feel like we're going to end up getting my boy Ishiki Otsutsuki as his own character. But that's just me, just pure speculation. And finally, the last section of this video is we're going to be talking about the story mode. There was a story mode trailer that released also at Anime Expo, and it looks pretty cool. Basically, it looks like my boy Naruto is being taken over, and there is another great ninja war going on. And my boy Boruto and Sasuke have to work together to stop Naruto to be able to save the day. I think it's pretty cool because we get 2 unique characters that are original to the story, by the way. Love original stories, like y'all understand. There are 2 original characters that are original to the game, and I like them a lot. Their names are I might butcher it. Nanashi is a navigator from the popular game Ninja Heroes, and then you have Mares, a mysterious man who plans to start the war. Now, my boy Mares looks kind of sick, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I think what I'm excited for the most is that they're going to be playable, and I just love it. Like, I feel like they should just start doing, you know, original story gameplay, right? Like, we've all seen the story mode. It'd be nice to recreate the story mode, but at the same time, though, they have a lot of potential to have some crazy, insane characters in the game. Like, I don't know, I think it's cool. But yes, we have an original story where my boy Boruto is going to stop this war. Sasuke's going to have to fight Naruto, so on and so forth. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we got from Anime Expo. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Are you guys excited for Naruto Storm Connections? Do you guys think it's gas? Do you guys think it's trash? Please just let me know. Your boy Aaron is very much excited, you know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a great game. I think there's going to be a lot of possibilities when it comes to the game. And I think that it's going to probably be competitive to a large amount for a lot of people. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please just let your boy Aaron know. Until next time, peace out.